The RV motorhome museum, something or other, historic stuff, dead RVs,
Non-potable water.
What?
It's non-potable water.
That's non-potable water? So we're out of water in the RV. I got a girl that's very knowledgeable that's telling me it's okay. I think Jim Jones said, drink the Kool-Aid, if I remember right. And the captain of the Titanic said, don't worry about it. I'll clear that iceberg. Serenity now! You'd be in the hospital tonight going, it's non-potable water. Well, what'd you take it for? I paid $8. Day, everyone. It is our first full day, I guess you'd say, over at the motorhome.
The RV motorhome.
The RV motorhome museum, something or other, historic stuff, dead RVs,
Hall of Fame.
Oh, Hall of Fame. It's the it's our first full day at the motorhome
RV Hall of Fame museum.
I always get that wrong. Anyway, we need some water in Gypsy, the trailer. So we went in and talked to him, which we asked them yesterday when we got here, and she said, yeah, it's $8, fill it up. So we walked over, got our exercise. Not really. Paid the $8, and now we're going to drive over. And I said, is it all right if I stop in front of the building here, because it's kind of a traffic throughway, and take a picture? And she said, oh yeah, go ahead.
Everybody does it.
Everybody does it. So we're going to stop over there and take a picture of Rhodey.
But you're also using your pouch to do water today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're actually getting water with the we're going to get 60 gallons in the bladder, the water bladder, and then we'll pump it into the trailer when we get back. So that'll be the first time for me. Should go real smooth.
Yeah.
We'll make sure that we video it. All right, we're going to go over and get a picture, and then the water. We are at the RVMH Hall of Fame. And we did ask permission to do this, by the way.
So it doesn't go anywhere.
Need to let the air out, I would say. That'd be my guess. Alright, so this would be in, right? Oh. Nobody move!
Nobody move! It rolled back out. That's good. It's a warm day, too. We have a little water and... Ooh! It has water. Non-potable non-potable water.
What?
It's non-potable water.
That's non-potable water?
What does it say right there?
Okay, so there's no confusion on what we were doing. We were getting ready to fill. It's a good thing Sue saw this, because they sent me over to get water here. I don't know why you would have non-potable water. So we're going to go back in and we're going to talk to her. Maybe some of them are and some of them aren't, but I'm not going to drive all over the place. I need to know where it is. We'll go find out. So, little update. I go into the desk to the girl that we paid $8 to. And I said, the spigots are non-potable water. She goes, yes. I said, well, we're putting them in our RV. We're using this to put in our RV. They've all been tested, and it's safe for drinking. I said, well, why does it say non-potable? I don't know. That's what I'm supposed to say. I said, well, are they all marked non-potable? Yes. I said, well, you know we're going to put it in our RV for drinking. Yes, it's okay. They've been tested. It's like boom, 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 boom. Yes, they've been tested. I didn't say it. It did cross my mind, but I didn't want to be a jerk. But why didn't you mention that when you knew I had an RV and I was getting water for it, that they're marked non-potable? You know? I mean, anybody out here that's RVing is going to look at something that says non-potable and say, well, I can't use that. I can use it to wash my tanks, water a lawn, you know, not my tanks, but my hose, you know, my sewer hoses or something like this, but not for drinking. I don't know. This world is screwed. So we're out of water in the RV. I got a girl that's very knowledgeable that's telling me it's okay. I think Jim Jones said drink the Kool-Aid, if I remember right. And the captain of the Titanic said, don't worry about it, I'll clear that iceberg. Serenity now! RVing, eh? Get your camera going?
Yes, I do. We're back over to the water spout.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That's all I got to say about that is, I don't know.
Not enough words to,
I don't have any words.
That's true. No words.
I don't have any words. I'm gonna be in the hospital tonight going, it's non-potable water. Well, what'd you take it for? I paid $8.
Yeah, right.
The girl behind the desk, she said it was all right. Oh, we had it tested.
We'll see. We'll see. You're gonna fill it up completely?
Well, I don't want to die a little bit. I'd rather die all the way. $8. RV life, eh?
Oh, it's RV life, all right. Good thing is you can take a shower in the morning. Bad thing is you can't drink it.
Why would the RV Hall of Fame think that RVers would want water they could drink?
Here's a little bag.
Yep.
What's that bag?
Yeah. Keep everything in that suit.
Yep.
Alright. Now, if we don't take off fast, we'll probably get there and still have some water on the back. So, just our error on the side of caution. We're going to use a filter here besides the 3 clear sauce that are in there, and then we have a UV. We'll be fine.
You think maybe you got them on the wrong
I
side?
might have it on the wrong side. I don't know.
You gotta try it.
Gotta try it because it's not working.
Right.
see a flow. Oh, flow is that way. Okay. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together.
So you're hooking it back up over here.
Pass backwards.
Yeah,
That's what I like to say. Seems to make a difference.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, this goes like this. Right. Water flow is this way, so I had it backwards.
Okay.
I had it backwards. This comes over here. Before we hook that up, let's just double check it.
Back up. Could be water coming out. There we go.
I knew we'd get there at some point.
You want a black magic marker so you can...
No, I want to go through this the next time.
Is it flowing?
I don't know. Pump is running. It doesn't sound like it's running dry. We were blowing water out before. Sounds like water's going in. And if you look right over there, you can tell we're just about full. She's coming out the other pipe. See, I think I want that closed so it'll suck this right down.
Is it closed now?
I think so.
So this is what it would be like if we were down at Quartzsite. You had to go get some.
Yeah, we're boondocking.
Yeah, we're boondocking.
And we went, traveled, and got some water.
Yep.
I would have put more water in if she had more, instilled more confidence in me that I wasn't going to die.
Yep. With all the filters we have, I think we'll be fine.
More than bloody likely.
More than bloody likely.
First time we use this setup, so I'm learning.
Yes. It's working though.
It's working.
It's
But
working.
it was a task to get there because I hadn't really tested it, right? I built the box.
Right.
Put the water to it, said, oh, okay, we're all set.
We're all set.
Let's go.
Dave and Sandra would be so proud.
They
It's
would.
working. Their instructions work.
Good. David would be happy.
David.
I taught him well. The student has become the master. I don't know how long this bag will last, but this bag was a lot less than a lot of the really heavy-duty ones.
Right.
And I said, I want to see how much we're going to use it before we invest a lot of money in it.
Right, right.
All right, you might want to get ready to shut that off.
Shut it off now?
Not yet. Get ready.
I'm ready.
That's an IV drip.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say shut it off.
Off.
Alright, so that's pretty much filling the tank up with using the bladder. I think I got a better handle on this pump now. It's about figuring it out. You know what I mean? We're all out here. None of us know everything. I know some things. I always act like I know what I'm talking about. That's what I tell everybody. But I don't. I know some things, and I'm learning, and I'm more than willing to learn. I listen all the time, and I watch a lot of YouTube University. I watch the guys that already know something, and then I pick it up, and I pass it along. So I think that's going to do it for this. We'll catch you, I think we're going over to the museum today, so we'll see you inside. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Ferg TV. We are in Indiana. Elkhart, Indiana.
Still in Elkhart.
Still. And we are at the Motorhome Museum. I think it has a fancier name than that. RV.
MH Hall of Fame Museum.
And there it is in writing. And we're going to go over and take a look at the, I don't know, I think this is an elk. I don't think it's a moose. What do you think?
I think it is an elk.
You think it's an elk?
After seeing them all around town.
Yeah.
They're going to all different locations.
I'm thinking it is. Just doesn't look like a moose. And they're all over town. And they're all painted differently. This one says, "Go RVing." Tattooed across his buttocks. Oh, and I didn't see that the other day. That's a road through there.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go inside and take a look around. I'll meet you in there. So this is the lobby of the museum. And we're going to start our self-guided tour over here. The Go RVing Hall. What did you think?
A lot of interesting campers in there. A lot of old ones that really look good.
Yeah.
You get to see the bird.
The bird is the word. We, you know, we got in for $15 seniors. Otherwise, it's $20 a piece for adults. I didn't see what kids were.
I think they were 15 or less.
My personal opinion, if you're in the area, it's worth coming over to. I wouldn't make it a destination. Do not make it a destination. If you're in the area or you're going nearby, I would definitely stop in. It was worth $15 a piece for us, but that's it. That's all I got to say about that. We're gonna stay tonight. I asked her, and she said, "Oh yeah, we can stay another night, and we'll leave tomorrow."
We're gonna travel to Mercer, Pennsylvania, and go see Rachel's Roadhouse again.
Which we've been before. The food was good, and it's not that far off the highway.
No, it's not.
Yep. So Sue said to me, I need to run a load of wash, but I need to run a thing of bleach first to clean it, or it won't run. And I said, well, go ahead. It's only going to use X amount of gallons. It won't be any big deal. I think we had 28% or some stupid thing. Well, here we are. It went to 96. I don't know why it's down to 88 all of a sudden. And I said, well, we only have 8% in the galley. So here's the brainstorm. And I've thought about doing this before, but I never had to do it. We're doing it tonight, and you're going to see if it's going to work or not. She's holding the hose in here. It's going to go into the galley, right? Let me get the light on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the gray water, which is only bath water from up in the bath. We're not doing any black water. And we're just going to do a transfer from one tank to the other. Again, this is only gray water, and it's just transferring from one to the other. You can see gray water. So I have a pump all set up, transfer. We'll go and see how fast it's going in, because we don't want to get too much in the galley that it becomes a problem. But this way here we can take showers and stuff tomorrow. How's it going?
It's good. It's fine.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's fine.
Okay, so then we look over here to see how we're doing. The galley only has 8%. The gray water's down to 83. This transfer is going to work fine. And again, that pump will never touch black water. That pump, I have a pump for black water. I didn't use it. This one I set up solely for gray. So this is going to work out fine. So we're at 8% in the galley, which means we're not even close to having a problem. This is slick, I gotta tell you. I've thought about it a lot of times. I didn't know if it would work, and I said, someday if I get in a bind, I'm gonna do it.
And that's today.
That's today. The black water is fine, 25%. We're not touching black. Don't anybody get nervous. I don't want to get comments. You shouldn't be doing that. You're all going to die. We're all going to die of something, but it isn't going to be this. It might be with the non-potable water that we put in, but it won't be from this. 25%. We're doing all right. That's quickly transferring over. It's really slick. I'm actually impressed. This is a brand new hose. It's never been used, and it's only going to be used on gray water. It's not for any black transfers or anything like that. I didn't even buy a bladder for black water. I only bought it for gray. So it doesn't go 1% at a time. We're down to 50, 46 over here. When we hit 50 over here, I'll probably quit. Yeah, it's 50. We'll let this drop just a little bit. There you go. All right, we're gonna call it a day. Well, shut it off. That worked really good. That opens up a whole new world for me, you know? Because that means that if we're at quartzite or something and I can put off draining things for a day or something, boom. Right, I just gotta clean this all up and we'll call it a day. Well, I just wanted to let you in on a little tidbit there, and If it failed, I wanted you to see it, but it worked out really well. So yes, it's funny. This is a funny story. If you look at our situation, the tanks are on this side, so I'm over here, and this is all parking area. And we ran the hose underneath, and it looked like maybe I was running the hose over to that area or something, but
Yeah, you can't see what it was.
because you can't see where it's going, but I didn't. I ran it up in the sink, and if you watch the video, you'll see that. So right here, a Class A pulls in while I'm in the middle of it. They stayed for about 3 minutes, and they took off. They probably said, "What's Cousin Eddie doing over there?" He's blowing his stuff off on the side. I didn't even spill a drop. It went really slick. Anyway, it was funny when it happened. I went in and told Sue, I said, they didn't stay with the Class A. They just said, we're getting the heck out of Boomtown. This is our last day over at the parking lot. Well, you say it.
In the This is our last day in the parking lot of the RV/MH Hall of Fame Museum.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So we were out yesterday, and we didn't take Max off of roadie because we were only here a couple of days, and it's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work. It's too much work for going down the road. What was the Walmart?
Walmart. It was 5.5 miles away.
5.5 miles away. So I'm not taking it off to do that. We weren't going anywhere. So we did our shopping, and we started talking about things, and Sue said, we don't have any more sauerkraut, because we usually have a brat with sauerkraut on a bun. And so I said, well, that's all right. You don't need to buy any sauerkraut. And then I got to thinking, well, how else could we have it? And she left me alone in Walmart.
I did.
Where did you go? You went to get something.
I went to get milk because I forgot
milk, right.
And
so when you
candy.
came back, I said, yeah, I was supposed to be looking at candy, but on the end cap of an aisle was a big can of beans, and I knew it was too big for us. And I waited till Sue got back, and I said, what do you think about, you make a meal or two for the road where you take some beans, grill up some onions. Notice I say you, because that means her. She says, we have to do something. She means me. and if we, right? And I said, what about doing up some brats with some beans? She said, what'd you think?
So that was a good idea. I never thought about brats and beans.
Yep. And then we talked about what are we going to put them in? Something that we could just microwave. We bought a bunch of these a while back thinking we could make up little meals.
Yep. The little containers and microwave.
Yeah. Cap snaps on and it's microwave proof, right? Or whatever. Microwave approved. Right. Maybe that's the word.
Yep.
Boom. So that's going to be great. And the next thing, because we're making stuff for on the road. The next thing is she did up some potatoes because we're starting to get worried about what the condition might end up being with them. Right now they're still good. Then you're going to make up a potato salad.
Yep, I'm working on a potato salad, and then those I'm going to fry up with some onions and some garlic, and we may take some hamburger out or some chicken out, or even have the hamburgers that we made earlier.
Yeah, and boom, you got a meal.
Yep.
So
something to use up so we don't lose all the potatoes.
Today's a prep day.
Yep.
Tomorrow we're leaving,
Travel
and we're
day.
going to Rachel's Roadhouse.
Yes, we are. That's 324 miles away. Yay.
That's a short day for us.
Oh my God.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
And that's it. We'll be on the road again and heading towards home in Rhode Island. And we got a few things to do. And before you know it, summer's going to be gone.
And we'll be back on the road.
And we'll be back on the road again.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I got some editing to do in video, and I don't know if any of you that watch my channel, which is only a few people, but somebody out there could also be a content creator, and you start looking at I've got video after video after video of things that I need to edit and put up. The hardest part I have is figuring out which one I'm going to work on next. And then when I sort of choose one, or it chooses me from content that's there that I might be interested in, I then start looking at it and I go, this is boring. I don't know if I want to make a video out of it. I don't know. Does anybody run across that? And then all of a sudden you start to get inspired and you start to work on it, and it starts to come together because you're building something out of sometimes which is nothing. I mean, sometimes all I do is babble, and how do you make something interesting out of babble? That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to get myself inspired, and I kind of ruined the whole day. I lost it. I didn't.
No, you needed the day. We've been going.
I spent a few hours in
Yeah,
that
you did.
recliner over there. I slept so long, when I fell asleep, Yosemite was covered in glacier. And then when I woke up, come to find out there's no more glaciers in Yosemite. So
Oh my God, you're
that's a long time. But anyway, I'm gonna get inspired again, and I'm gonna make a video, and we'll get it up. I don't have any day that I put stuff up on.
Not yet.
I took the shotgun approach. I just throw them out there. We'll get one together yet. So tomorrow's a travel day. We get the heck out of Boomtown. And,
Yeah, but then we gotta find a place for Tuesday night.
yeah, and it's tough finding a
campground,
campground
right now.
now.
The 4th of July week.
You found a few that would be able to handle us, and because we're close to the 4th of July, they wanted 1.2 million per day, and that's not in our budget. So
No,
I don't know that we're going to see a campground on the way home.
No, but I think I'm gonna put another Harvest House. After Rachel's Roadhouse, we have another 533 miles to get home. So
I can do that with my eyes closed.
We're not
I've done it
going
plenty
to,
of
though.
times.
We're not driving that long anymore.
No, I don't want to.
So
We'll figure it
We'll
out, and we'll catch up with you when that all comes together. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Ferg TV. We're getting ready to leave the museum over here, and of course when we put our slides in, we found a leak. Although Sue saw this leaking the other day, and I said it's just water coming down from the slides. I should have inspected it. It's got to be hydraulic fluid. I gotta take down something and take a look, which of course is going to allow more fluid to come down. I don't know exactly what it is yet. This is right where the guys were working, and there's their tape that they put up. So I gotta take a look. We didn't have a leak before. We certainly do now. Serenity now.